Hi, I'm Michael Smith for Nevada Trails. Tonight we have a very special show. I have Bethany Drysdale of the Department of Tourism in Nevada.
Yes.
And she's back with us to tell us what's going on in Nevada. And thank you for coming to Nevada Trails.
Well, you got the Christmas memo.
Well, I remember last year we talked about the Comstock, and it really helped get in the mood.
Yeah, it's time to kick off the Christmas season, and there's a lot going on this season. So
More action?
yes, more action, a lot more going on.
All right.
Well, starting right down here in Carson Valley, there's a big Christmas kickoff in Gardnerville. I'm really, really excited about this. I've never been, and I've heard it's just the thing to do with family here.
Oh yeah.
Have you done it? Have you been?
Oh yes. You talk about in the picnic area?
Yeah, the big Christmas kickoff, tree lighting,
Oh yeah,
music.
they have Santa. They have this beautiful carriage with horses coming around. The kids absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And they sing Christmas carols, and they have hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So it was actually right by where I used to live.
Well, that's the first thing that you've got to do this season.
It'll get you in the spirit really fast.
I imagine, growing up, I remember the big tree lighting was the thing that kicked off Christmas for me. My family would all go down to this inn where they lit the tree and had hot chocolate and snacks. And that sounds like very much what this is. I can't wait to take my kids.
Well, what was so cool about it is they had like this music, computerized music set to make the lights go really entertaining with lights.
Yeah.
And it was really fun to watch, like a rock concert.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. It's December 1st at 5:30, right down here in Gardnerville.
That's what, Heritage Park.
Heritage Park. Santa will be coming. He'll
Yes.
make an appearance, so very excited about that.
Well, I'm one of his helpers, so I'm very excited to see Santa.
Yeah, I bet. Another thing not to miss is your favorite, the Comstock Cowboys.
All right.
They're performing a couple times throughout the area. The first one coming up is in Genoa, at the Genoa Town Hall. December 11th, they're going to perform their Christmas in the Sierra concert there.
That is so good.
They are so good at Christmas. They are so good at the music and just the livelihood and mixing, the Western culture that we have here with Christmas. And
well, one thing I like about them is when they invited me to tape one of their concerts in Fallon, they're just nice people.
Yeah.
We're like kind of afraid to talk to them. They're like, "Come on, have lunch, have dinner with us." And I was like, "Oh well," it was like really, and they're so talented.
Oh yeah. They perform up in Virginia City at the Bucket of Blood every weekend, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. I actually checked out their website because I just want to see more about what they're doing. And they say admission's free as long as you buy one drink during the set. That's all they ask. Just buy a drink during the set. So I like that.
Well, yeah, that's not hard to do.
No, not at the Bucket of Blood. It's not. But yeah, they'll be doing their Christmas concert throughout the area. They have several concerts set up, but the first one is December 11th.
Well, it's also such a good CD.
Yeah, it really is. They do such a good job.
And the waltz song still gets to me.
Yeah.
When I think of my girlfriend, I think about that waltz.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's nice.
For a loved one.
Yeah. Speaking of Virginia City, Christmas on the Comstock, the whole month of December, and this is what we really focused on last year, but there's so much more we can't.
I know. Well, they're decorating the streets and things for it.
On December 4th, they're going to do their parade of lights through C Street, through town. They decorate the whole town, wreaths and lights everywhere. It's really, really magical look up there in Virginia City. Christmas on the Comstock is, all month long, but it really kicks off December 4th.
Excellent. So put that on your calendar,
yes,
December 4th.
December 4th. Parade of Lights and then the tree lighting, and that's another really fun tree lighting. So the whole town comes out and people are drinking their hot chocolate. It might be spiked a little bit with something good. If
Yeah, I recommend a little bit of
City.
spiking. It gets you a little chilly.
Yeah, it warmed me up a little bit, and it is, the Wild West.
It's a fun place.
It is.
It's just geared for fun.
Yeah.
Fun and shopping
and kids, other than the spiked hot chocolate, kids are so great up there. You can really let them loose and just have a good time up there.
So you let your kids loose up there?
Yeah, well, they have a hard time with the wooden sidewalks, but...
Do the cowboys walk around and confuse them at all?
Not too bad, no. I think they're used to it by now.
Well, I learned from Susan that those are docents of the area. Everyone's actually in character.
Yeah. And they really stay in character. It's amazing that they take it very seriously and really make you feel like you're in the 1800s up there.
So I think if you had a little child, you'd have to explain it.
A little bit. We took our girls up to get those old-fashioned pictures done up there.
Oh, I love
dressed
those.
as saloon girls, and I think they were a little confused what that was all about. But
I was a banker.
Oh, nice. We were saloon girls. It was a good time.
Excellent.
But Christmas on the Comstock, all the stores have their sales going on. They all have really good Christmas deals. There's a store called Forever Christmas up there, and it's open year-round, hence the name Forever Christmas.
Oh, I like that.
That's where I get all my ornaments for family. My family does an ornament exchange rather than gifts. So I get them all right there, and it's a really, really nice little Christmas shop. So that's worth it alone, just to go up and, buy from a locally owned business, and something that you can't necessarily get in the mall.
That's a good idea, just an exchange.
Yeah. Gifts are, getting more expensive, so we do the small exchange.
Deborah and I, we kind of decided not to really spend so much money on Christmas. We were going to spend it on our birthdays, and then kind of just make it less stressful.
Yeah, smart.
Because I went crazy on her birthday anyways.
Yeah.
But that sounds perfect.
Yeah, it's a nice store, a nice place to go for the holidays. Homemade fudge and candied apples, anything you want to get up there for the holidays. They have a store for everything. The V&T up there is doing their annual Christmas train rides. Saturdays and Sundays, they'll have Santa and the elves and hot chocolate
on the train.
On the train, the short line. We've got to specify now with the V&T how it's expanded. There's the short line in Virginia City, and then the long run that goes all the way to Carson City.
So you just go to Virginia City and then you drive, then you get on the train there.
Yeah, get on the train. It's like a 2-mile run back and forth, and it takes about a half hour or so. And they do hot chocolate.
Yeah,
Santa and the elves. Yes.
And you can ask Santa for gifts from your parents, things.
Yes, yeah. My daughters already have their list, and every time now, I love Christmas, because every time they ask for something, I say, put it on your list for Santa, and you tell Santa about it, and then I'm off the hook.
Well, yeah, and put it on your icebox, because then Santa always checks the icebox.
Oh, that's a good call. I hadn't thought of that. So yeah, the V&T is doing their Christmas train. The Nevada State Railroad Museum is doing a Christmas train as well.
Excellent.
December 10th and 11th, I believe.
Well, that's a great place to take kids, too.
It is.
Unless they're loud, because they echo.
Yeah. It's not too bad, though, and the ride is only $3. You can actually sign up online so that you're guaranteed a ride. I went last year, and it was a fun madhouse, but it was a madhouse of people. So you can get your tickets online early. $3 a ticket. I mean, you really can't beat that.
Well, that's pretty reasonable.
It's really fun. My kids still talk about the candy cane that Santa gave them.
Oh,
they
yeah.
remember, Santa coming along and giving them candy canes, and what memories to make with family.
That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, it really is. Also in Virginia City, they're doing something new this year, and I can't believe they haven't thought of it before. They're doing a Santa pub crawl. This could be dangerous.
How many pubs do they have in Virginia City, though?
I don't know. Well, every other store, it's got to be at least that. December 18th, they're going to do it, and this is the first time they've done it up there. So you'd be perfectly dressed, although you may want to bundle up a little more.
This is a little bit warmer, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll put the beard on.
Yeah, there you go. Check the website, because they don't have the times planned out yet, but December 18th is...
December 18th, put that on your calendar.
Santa Pub Crawl. Not to be mistaken with the Reno Santa Pub Crawl, which is also quite an event, I hear. I haven't
Wow.
done
Are these things for charity or just for...
Just for fun.
Fun's good?
Yeah, just for fun. The Santa Pub Crawl, and I need to look to see what date it is, they have 40 pubs and restaurants involved, and you come dressed up as Santa or Mrs. Claus or an elf, do the pub crawl, and then at midnight sing Christmas carols under the arch in downtown Reno.
Well, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, I have some friends that have done it, and they said it really is a fun event. You get thousands of people dressed as Santa in downtown. It's just madness.
I guess I should show up.
Yeah, it'll be, it's December 11th, so put that on your calendar too. 21 and over only. Get a hotel room so you don't have to drive home.
That's smart.
It is.
Yeah.
And, rates are really reasonable in downtown Reno right now, and the outer line areas as well, really reasonable. So just get a hotel room, much cheaper than a ticket.
Yes.
So is that enough drinking for one show?
I think that's enough drinking for the show.
Okay. So won't go into detail.
Well, hot chocolate's okay.
Okay. Sparks, they do their hometown Christmas. So that's a really, really fun event. And Sparks, in that Victorian plaza, it just has that really good old-fashioned feel that is so at home with Christmas.
Wow.
Have you been down to Sparks recently in the
No, I've only been there once.
The Victorian Square is really, really pretty, very Victorian looking, which is why they call it that.
I'll take about my girlfriend. She's an old soul.
Oh, yeah, she'd love it. They really decorate nicely for the holidays. So the Hometown Christmas Festival takes place at Victorian Square. They do a big tree lighting December 3rd and 4th. They'll light the Christmas tree on Friday night, the 3rd, at 6:30. So, gets dark so early.
Yeah, you can do it then for sure.
Yeah, which is good. You know, those of us with kids, we appreciate having things early, still get the kids to bed on time. Then they'll do a parade on Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m.
I love parades.
Yeah, you know, and we have a lot of them around here, and I don't take advantage of them as I should. So they'll have a really, really fun Christmas parade in Sparks. And then music. There's music everywhere for the holidays throughout the month of December. So, gosh, there's a whole slew of things to choose from. We've got the Irish Dance Company is performing a Celtic Christmas.
All right.
That'll be really fun. Celtic music has such a good, you know, homey feel to it.
Are they the ones, those kids that were at the governor's mansion for Halloween?
Oh, I don't know. I missed
There
that.
were some young kids that were doing Celtic music dance, and they were really good. If that's the same group, I think it might be.
I would
That's worth
bet
it
that
alone.
I didn't know that they performed there. So how was it? Was it a big group or small?
Pretty big group. I would say 12 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And all kids?
All kids, and they were doing like 3 or 4 at a time.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, the Irish Dance Company is going to perform at Johnasquaga's Nugget.
Oh.
They'll do their mystical, magical Christmas. I love that. Tickets start at $23. This one's a little spendier than some of the other events, but Johnasquaga's Nugget has a really, really nice showroom, and the way they decorate it, they just do a really, really good job.
It's really kind of cozy.
It is. There's no bad seat in the house there at all.
Yeah, that'll be worth it.
Yeah, and it's very old-fashioned. You know, some great restaurants there in the casino, so you can get dinner beforehand. Stay the night there. The Nugget is such a nice
I've never been there either. I'm going to have to go.
Oh, you got to go.
I feel so sheltered.
I'm going to put a list of things that you've got to do this
I'm
December.
going to take your list when you're done.
Okay, you can have it. Really, the Celtic Christmas, December 3rd, I don't know if I said that. That'll be a good way to get into the holiday spirit as well. So highly recommend that one. Gosh, there's the Reno Philharmonic. They're performing their orchestra, Spirit of the Season.
Well, I love that area.
Yeah,
The symphony music just makes me so happy.
This one is going to be really, really interesting. They do, it's December 4th and 5th at the Pioneer Center in downtown Reno. The Reno Phil Chorus, and then Broadway singer Lisa Vroman. She has been on Broadway in Phantom of the Opera. She starred in The Music Man. This is really high caliber Broadway performer, and tickets start at $10. You can't beat that.
Well, that's
$10.
great music, too.
Oh, it's just amazing. Broadway is bring a little fun show tune
I love
action. We've got some more music to go into, but that one is really going to be a don't miss at the Pioneer Center.
Wow.
Let's see, what else? We've got the UNR Choral Ensemble?
Coral?
Choral. Chorus, choir.
I just hadn't heard that word before.
Oh, choral, yeah, and I misspelled it in my notes. Holiday concert on December 7th. 7:30 at the Nightingale Concert Hall at UNR. And this one's free. I love this. A free concert, big choir concert at UNR. And families welcome. Bring the whole family. It's free. You just can't beat that. They'll do holiday tunes, carols, and just popular Christmas music. So that'll be a really, really fun one to go to.
Well, if you can't have a happy Christmas season from some of these items, I don't know what else you can
Then you're a
do.
Scrooge. I mean, really.
Well, I highly recommend the David John one just because they're just good, nice people. Well, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about more of Christmas in our area.
In the whole area.
Thank you.
What are you doing out in this neck of the woods in this?
Well, believe it or not, I'm on my way home.
Well, so am I. That's quite a coincidence.
Well, you know, this time of the year, the best place to be is at home with your own people.
I know what you mean. You know, I come from a small little town in New England. And, well, it's kind of a curry and Ives kind of a town. It's got the white picket fences and little village, white steeple church. You know, right about now, I reckon they'd be lighting that tree over there on the village green. The kids would be skating in that little pond right next door. Yeah, it sure brings back memories this time of year. When the snow is falling and it's Christmas Eve, I pack my dreams and my memories. There's no need to ask just where I'm bound. Back to the place where I first saw Santa when I was young. That keeps calling me back. Christmas in my hometown. When I step down from the train, carolers are singing a sweet refrain. Bells are ringing those old-time Christmas sounds. Lighting up the tree in the old town square. Ain't nobody here that keeps calling me back. Christmas in my hometown. Christmas in my hometown. It's a place I hold so dear. Christmas in my hometown. I go back there every year. That magic little place from way back when, where I can be a child all over again. That keeps calling me back. Christmas in my hometown. The old home place still looks the same. There's a wreath of holly on the window pane. Out on the lawn, snow is falling down. Mama's passing round the pumpkin pie. Papa's in an easy chair by the fireside. That keeps calling me back. Christmas in my hometown. Christmas in my hometown. It's a place I hold so dear. Christmas in my hometown. I go back there every year. That magic little place from way back when, I can be a child all over again. Keeps calling me back. Christmas in my hometown. Christmas in my hometown. It's a place I hold so dear. Christmas in my hometown. I go back there every year. That magic little place from way back when, I can be a child all over again. It keeps calling me. It's just a dream, you see. Only a memory. Christmas in my hometown.
Hi, we're back with Bethany Drysdale, the vet of the Department of Tourism, and I tell you, this is going to be a great holiday. This is going to be the best.
The best, I like that. Every year should be better than the one before.
Oh yeah, especially if you have kids, you got it made.
Yeah, we're actually staying pretty close to home this year, so hopefully we'll get some snow, get a white Christmas, and they're getting to be old enough where they kind of understand the concept of holidays and Santa and all that good stuff.
Well, also they're nice to people, and they learn how to give things to food closet or something like that too. Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, we do. We try to give toys. They get new toys, and they like to actually go through their toys and find ones not broken or anything, but toys that they can pass along that they've outgrown. And we make a point of telling them that these will go to kids that don't have their own
Wow,
toys.
they've already learned about Toys for Tots?
Yes, yes.
How old are they?
They're almost 4 and almost 2. But
Well, you have to be very proud.
I am.
Yeah, because if you're already giving to help other people in need, that's just awesome.
Well, that's part of what Christmas should be about,
Wow.
giving and receiving.
Super mom.
I don't know about that, but
no, I
we
just
do
think
try.
that's something that is a learned behavior, I think.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Toys for Tots is a good one.
Yeah, and I didn't look up any of the Harley Toys for Tots collections, but they always do it around this time of year, so that's something to look for online and see when the Harley groups are doing their Toys for Tots run, because that's
Well, they have some really cool stuff too.
yeah, yeah. So we left off talking about a free concert, And I have one more free event that I want to make sure we get in there because
Oh, yeah.
free is good.
Free is good for around the holidays.
Yeah, it is. You know, we spent so much on dinner, you know, and big Christmas holiday plans. The Reno Pops is doing a Choir of Angels performance.
Oh.
Pops at Christmas, so fun. Have you seen them perform?
No, but I've seen parts of them play,
Yeah.
and they're always good.
This one will be a really, really good show for the family. It's at Minogue High School in Reno on December 17th at 7 o'clock, and it's free. I love it. It's free.
Well, that really helps you get in the spirit, too.
It does.
Something about that music.
They're going to do a mix of traditional pop songs. They've got a 60-voice choir, which will just be heavenly.
60.
A bell choir and some soloists, and just really a good way, what is that, the week before Christmas, to get into the spirit.
Well, I love bell choirs, too.
Yeah.
I always do a show on bells.
I had a friend whose family did bells at Christmas time, and it's really an art form, and it's just amazing, the practice that goes into it and the beauty of the sound of the bells. It's just amazing.
It's awesome. The Methodist Church around here has a show, and it's worth going to.
Oh, nice. I'll have to look that one up, too.
They're good.
Yeah, I'll look that one up. You know, in Reno, I know we're talking a lot about Reno, but Reno has the university and a lot of places to have these big events.
Well, it's close.
Yeah, it's close. The El Dorado is doing their Christmas on Broadway show, and the El Dorado does a really, really good show. They have a really big stage, but it's a small feel within their showroom. And it kicks off the Christmas season for me. I've gone to their show for a couple of years, and just a really, really nice Christmas entertainment show. A good one to take family visiting from out of town. You know, if you want to kind of show them the flavor of the downtown casinos, take them to a Christmas show. And this show, the Christmas on Broadway show, actually headlined in Los Angeles at the Kodak Theater.
All right.
So they brought it up here. This is high caliber entertainment that we get up
Well,
here.
people say there isn't high caliber in Reno, but that's not true.
It's
This
not
whole
true.
region has a lot of good entertainment.
Yeah, the Broadway in Reno series that comes to the Performing Arts Center is really, really quality traveling Broadway shows. These are the shows that are in San Francisco and LA and Seattle and Portland, and they come to Reno. And I think people don't realize that we really do have some good entertainment here. So the Christmas on Broadway show runs through the December 26th. So you can see it the whole Christmas season long until the day after. And then, you know, there's a lot of just variety of things to do here. One kind of cracked me up. We've got the Nutcracker, the traditional, really, really impressive Nutcracker.
I always like that, too. I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah, you know, and it's so fun to see families dressed up for an event and take their kids in their favorite Christmas dress and Christmas suit. That's at the Pioneer Center, December 10th and 12th, and that is...
I like getting dressed up anyways.
Yeah.
It's good to have an excuse.
It is, you know, a reason to get dressed up and go out and just have some fun. A traditional Nutcracker, and they really do an amazing job with it. I never saw the Nutcracker growing up. I saw it as an adult and was just blown away by it. It's an amazing show. So you've got the Nutcracker, and let's be clear that that's the very traditional show. Then at the Bruca Theater in Reno, there's the Buttcracker.
The what?
The Buttcracker. It's a spoof.
Oh.
It's a spoof show. But they've been doing it for a couple of years, and it's really, really supposed to be a funny show. I don't know much more than the name of it, but it's... look it up at the Bruca Theater in Reno, and I've heard good things about it.
You had all this high-class stuff, and you're throwing the butt.
Well, you know, we're Nevada.
You threw me like, what?
We're highbrow, lowbrow in Nevada.
Oh, it's funny. That's good.
Yeah. You know, also contrast of entertainment, Handel's Messiah. That's nothing else screams. You know, I've already said Christmas tree lighting say Christmas, and all these festivals say Christmas, but nothing really says Christmas like Handel's Messiah. That's being performed at several churches around the Reno area on the weekends, so you can look that up. Just actually, I found RenoEvents.com, I believe was the website, with all these Reno area events. But that is really, really going to be an amazing show. And seeing it in a church, you know, you just get whether you're religious or not, I don't care, but you can't deny that just feeling of walking into a church and hearing Handel's Messiah. It's just amazing.
Well, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, wonderful. We've got jazz and chamber music and chorus music, everything, you know, from...
I like that.
Christmas,
Christmas
of course.
jazz? I like
Christmas
that.
jazz. Everything from Tahoe. There's a lot of events up at Squaw Valley and the various ski resorts, all the way down to Carson Valley. We talked about the pub crawls, and again, the Santa trains are a don't miss. You've got to see the Santa trains. And then, backtracking a little bit, I was remiss to not say a couple things about the Carson Valley events going on around here.
Well, we have a lot of things going around here.
Yeah, and Carson Valley, just the feeling here, the kind of quaint town. It's not quaint euphemism for too small. It really is a quaint kind of Norman Rockwell feel here. And I think people from out of the area feel it, maybe even more so than residents do.
Well, I would recommend people to come and just spend an afternoon, or come to the Parade of Lights and to just experience a small town parade. Yeah. It's just a great feeling. It gives you goosebumps to be in a parade, and it's, I don't know, it's pretty nice. That's at about December 4th.
Yeah, backtracking to the Gardnerville Christmas kickoff. That one is on the 4th, and then you can, if you miss it, you can still all Christmas long, all season long, drive in your car around the area around Heritage Park from 5 to 10 p.m. and tune in your radio, and you can hear the music, and it turns everything on. Small town, but great technology, right?
Oh, it's great technology. I used to live by there, and I could open up, or I could watch it out my window, and it's very, very well done. Oh, good. And it's worth just the trip down here to watch that.
Yeah. Then Friday the 3rd is the lighting of the gazebo in Minden. So you've got Gardnerville and Minden, and a lot of people don't know them apart, but these are two very different events, but very, very fun Christmas spirit. The lighting of the gazebo, like I said, is on Friday the 3rd. And then Saturday the 4th, the very next day, is the Parade of Lights. That goes from Lampe Park to Minden Park.
Well, I'd recommend also of coming down to the Carson Valley Arts Council and watching it from inside if you want to keep if it's cold at night, because they're going to have entertainment, and then you're enclosed if you want if you don't want to go outside, because sometimes that day can get cold. Yeah. Don't know why, but sometimes it is. So, but enjoy the Parade of Lights here. It's probably a good thing. Perfect,
and it's so beautiful upstairs. So beautiful in the Arts Council to sit there at the big plate glass windows and watch the lights outside.
Be spoiled.
Yeah, be spoiled. A little hot chocolate.
Get here 5-ish and you should be okay.
Okay, 5 o'clock. That's good to know. And I understand there's lots of floats and cars and classic cars.
Oh, there's a lot of classic cars. There's I think one of the fire department had a truck that had fire coming out of it. It was really exciting, and a lot of floats have music, and GE fixes up there real fancy, and it's worth it. It's about 40 minutes, and it's just pure Christmas entertainment. Well, Bethany, we're going to have to wrap up our Christmas show, and I really appreciate all your hard work. You got me in the spirit just by talking about these things. I'm flashing back to all the fun I had last year enjoying these events. So hopefully we can be bragging about this next month. We talk about how much fun we had for the Christmas in these small towns.
I think we will.
And I'll check out some of the big towns too, but right now I like my small town life.
Yeah, small town Christmas is a nice feel, so we've got it right here. And I hope people come out and enjoy what there is to do, free and very inexpensive as well.
Well, anyways, thank you for being on Nevada Trails.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Good to see you.
It's been Michael Smith for Nevada Trails, and happy holidays.